2016, we bought a boat we aptly called Mood Swings, with the first trip planned to Princess Charlotte Bay. Well, soon after, our fishing course business took off and a dodgy boat repairer got in the way, so now it's 2021 and we're finally doing that trip. Hi, I'm Ryan Moody, this is my wife Karen, our 2 sea dogs, my mate Everett, and our fishing machine, the Blue Boat. Subscribe and welcome aboard as we visit some amazing remote locations, have a few dramas and catch some great fish on our Northern Australian adventure from Cairns to Princess Charlotte Bay. Well guys, day 6. Day 6? Day 6. We're still making our way north, just having a bit of fun, exploring. We were going to stay here today. We're just short of Cape Melville now. There's our destination right in the background. That's the start of Princess Charlotte Bay region. So southeasterly's coming up. We've got 20 knots coming up by this afternoon, but it's sort of creeping in a bit now. The water's all stirred up here, so we're not going to do any snorkeling this morning. We're just going to get around the corner there and find another anchorage, and we might even start doing a bit of fishing a bit later on today. We're going to have a look at a few spots in the protection there, see if we can get a few Fingermark. Sounds good. Pretty amazing landscapes, isn't there? Yeah, it is. Looks a bit like the NT, those beautiful headlands and rock formations caused by the weather. Definitely. It's got that ochre in there as well that you get up in the territory as well. Yeah. Reminiscing of home, mate. Oh yeah, and seeing a bit of mangroves as we come around here, yeah, me a bit excited. Could be some barras. Could be some barras over here. I dare say so, being so close to the mainland. Yeah. But whether we'll give it much of a crack, I don't know. We'll see what happens. The water's a bit cleaner. A bit too much cleaner. Our best fishing is going to be up in the bay, but with the dirty water stains and stuff. Yeah, yeah. And we'll have a look around the headlands here though. We might find a Fingermark spot or two. Cool. Sounds good. Right guys, I'm thinking about heading around to the back of the Stanley Island where those anchorages icons are. Oh, yeah. We're still out of the southeasterly, and then if we want to go around to where the Aboriginal art caves are, we've got an easy ride around in the protection, so I think that might be our best anchorage. And it looks like
I really want to go to this Aboriginal.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool to get up there and look at that.
And what about Fingermark?
There's some good looking ledges and bits and pieces there we're going to have a look at. So
we'll head to Princess Charlotte tomorrow if we anchor up there.
Yeah, we're going to head up here, do the Aboriginal art and a little bit of fishing, and either head off tomorrow or maybe the next day.
Have a bit of protection on those islands as well.
Because the tides are still coming good for the barra.
Okay. So we're going to explore the Flinders Islands?
Yep, we're going to head over to the Flinders and have a good look around.
Let's do it. What's on the agenda for the trip, and it's here.
That's it.
Right now. Let's go.
Yeah, I can see why the black guys like this little Flinders area, because it's just a hop and skip and jump across, eh? Yeah, well years ago they had their canoes and things, and they you just would have hopped from island to island, and you would have only had a bit of chop in between each one, and then they could get over to Batho's Heads, and then they were back on the mainland on the creeks and that. And most had a good feed while they done it, because they'd be going out there for a bit of hunting and fishing. Yeah. No, it's a great area.
Fringing reef about 80 yards over there, so we're not going to swing that way unless we've got a raging northwester, and that's not going to happen in these conditions. But that northeasterly coming around the corner here on the swell, so there we go, good bite here. It looks like mud bottom on the side image. So then another 20 metres of chain out, I think we found our spot. Thought we'd go for a quick walk on the beach late afternoon, took the rods, a couple of small barra buffing. We actually lost one each, little fellas. Yeah. So I'm sure if you put the time in here, I reckon you'd get a few good barras at times, but yeah, just an afternoon stroll, and we're going to do the real stuff as of tomorrow.
The scenery was lovely. I went up and found a historic well that the traditional owners have used for centuries. This is a gathering place for them, and well, more than centuries. And then the HMAS Dart, I found an engraving on the rock, so that was pretty neat. Yeah. A lot of history here. A lot of history. Fabulous.
Well, it was a bit of a bittersweet anchorage last night. 25 knot winds at the moment, and the way the islands are situated here, sometimes it comes from the northeast, sometimes it comes from the southeast, and depending on the tides, it's still reasonably large. We're getting washed all around the place, but most of the night was good. Had to get up and make a few adjustments to the tender there at one stage, but yeah, all good. This morning we're going to head up, have a look at the Aboriginal caves before we leave the area. Then we're going to head over towards Bathurst Heads. Just doing some prep work, changing some leaders, checking some lines, getting ready for our barra fishing coming up shortly. While Everett's cooking brekkie, so hopefully we're going to bend a few rods.
Ham and eggs on muffins. The one-hand egg. Happy with that? That's yours, mate.
Awesome, mate.
Yep. Stu, yours is on the go.
Better than cereal. So let's go and check these caves out. We've heard all about them.
Sounds like a plan. We've read them in our Alan Lucas Coastal Queensland Cruising book.
And you're right into the Aboriginal culture and everything, and let's go and check out the paintings.
Let's go and see if we can find them.
Let's find them first.
Ryan's rigged up our little situation here. The boat's safe. And we're ready to go on our walk to the Aboriginal caves, which we've heard all about.
Yeah, I'm excited.
And so is Everett, because he works with the Indigenous communities and traditional owners as a day job.
Yeah.
And so it'll be great actually for you to take some of this footage back and show those guys.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll be super interested.
Because the artwork's going to be different here. The saltwater people is here and up there, so it'll be really interesting.
So what community do you work in?
I work at Port Keats or Wadair, and Plumper and Pepper Minardi. So, and there's some really senior men that do the art up there, and it'll be great to show them what's happening up here in the Flinders Island group.
Beautiful. We've got 2 hours to high tide.
Hour and a half, there's enough slack there.
Because we do not want to get stuck here for the whole day, although it wouldn't be such a bad place, but we didn't bring any food.
There's mangroves, don't forget, sandflies. Let's go.
So 2.8 Ks, 1 hour return, and they're always very conservative.
They are.
So if you are reasonably fit, you know, it'll be 30 minutes if you don't stop too.
The young fellas did it the other day, said 45 sort of thing.
Yeah.
They must have been drunk.
We're going to power through, you reckon? Yin Day Yin. How do you say that, do you reckon?
Yeah, Yin Day Yin, Stanley Island.
It is a kapok tree. So that's when those eggs, you know, round fruit are like that before they open. That's what the Indigenous guys in Arnhem Land told me. That's when the turtles are nesting. So that's when they go and get the turtle eggs. And the early settlers, oh, something bit me. Green ants. The fluff from it, they used to use it for stuffing mattresses and pillows until they discovered that it's really flammable, and anyone smoking in bed has a very short lifespan. This looks like a shell midden. I'm no Indigenous archaeologist, but back in the day, the mobs used to sit around and gather here and eat their catch, and so they have these, sometimes you find these massive mounds of shells, and so this is, party town back in the day.
Well, now that we know where the caves are going by that map, we could have come around to this bay here and joined onto the track and saved half the journey.
I know.
I said it was on this side.
And left the boat safe with no worries with smashing up the transducers on the rocks or scraping up the sides on the mangroves.
Nah, too easy.
Oh well.
Too easy?
Yeah, we can't have that happen.
No, you can't have that. No.
Let's do it the hard way.
Yeah. Let's be consistent.
That's right.
Oh, that's interesting. There's some stuff here they call the aloe or belly gum, is used as a resin to bind the spear tip to the spears. In Wadair where I am, they have like a bloodwood, and they've got to heat it up over a fire, then scrape it off with a knife, and then put on a shovel, and then burn it down. It's a really long process, and then make a ball. They use that for their spear tips.
So they use a different tree?
Yeah, different tree, they use the root, where this one they're using the sap out of the tree.
Oh.
So yeah, really interesting.
It's so interesting from one area to another,
yeah.
How the traditional owners have changed things like that. Kapok is probably not called kapok
Here.
Yeah,
different.
it'll be called something else, and it may not be the turtles nesting here because that's in Arnhem Land.
Yep.
It'll probably flower at a different time here.
Yes.
Could flower at slightly
And
different
mean different
time.
things in
and
their
mean
culture.
different things.
For hunting and collecting, yeah.
Look at
Oh, this
that.
is interesting because over here you get named after the explorer or the worker. In Port Keats you have the surveyor might be, say, Colomboard or something like that. Here would have been Flinders. And he'd be going, hey, you're Johnny Flinders. Your brother? Oh yeah, Bob. That's Bob Flinders now.
So how they got their surnames would have got dated back through the generations
Yes.
of traditional owners to the guys that were here
Yeah.
when Flinders came through, because, well, that's Flinders Island. This is the Flinders Island group.
Yeah.
So that in where you're from, Port Keats, the surveyor was the one that their surnames are all the name of the surveyor.
Yes, that's right. And they'd only be their white fella name.
Yeah, yeah.
They'd still have their bush name.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, so that's their white fella name, bush
fella name there, yeah.
Yeah. And two names.
Yeah, that's right. Mother's country, father's country sometimes, you know.
Yeah, so their name tells the story
Yeah,
of who they are.
yeah, that's right.
And what language they're in, because in Arnhem Land when I was there, English is their 14th language.
Yes.
This one, see, 4 languages here, so English, if they spoke it now, 5th language.
Fifth language, yes. Yeah, a lot more languages than I ever know.
Yeah, yeah.
Very
And what
simple.
language you speak tells what your country
Come from.
is.
Exactly.
It's amazing
Yeah,
how
those-
just a name tells your whole history.
Yeah, defines you, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh!
I like how they got the.
Track all the way around it.
I like how they got the journey. I'm like, this is the white fellas in their boats coming. There's the tide line, you know, or the sea all the way through.
Yeah. Look at everyone that's up underneath.
Yeah.
They're a lot darker than the others because they're not getting the afternoon sun.
Sun
on
in
them.
the air, right? And they're not getting destroyed as much.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, but the
They're
ones that are
getting
more
the-
open, they're going to get the
They're getting
rain
the sun and weather on them.
Yeah,
the
well-
ones under there are not getting the afternoon sun.
protected, and the same as those ones.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the traditional owners, they've carbon dated this rock shelter. It's been inhabited for at least 5,900 years, say at least. It's probably much longer because we know traditional owners have lived on this land for 40,000 years, and they lived here up until 60 years ago. So I'm 53. So not long before I was born, there were traditional owners still living in this magnificent cave, painting their photo albums of their lives, and yeah, it's fantastic that it's been found and it's preserved as much as we can, so other people can come and enjoy it and see their amazing culture and heritage. But
That must be pretty sticky stuff.
yeah, well, that's probably not 5,000 years old. Carbon dating of deposits indicate the shelter was occupied for not 5,900 years. So there were sleeping hollows at the back of the shelter under the overhang, which was soft and dry during the wet season. So they came in here, built these little shelters to keep the rain off when it came in during the wet season, and they ate here, and they slept here, and they painted here and told their stories as those paintings are photo albums, basically.
They probably started living in here because this is also buffeted from cyclonic winds crossing to the north and south. That would be the wind directions, either this way to this way, as they cross the coast or come down the coast.
Be a great little refuge.
So it'd probably be a refuge
Magic.
for
So
that reason as well.
at least 6,000 years they've been living here.
Mm.
Amazing.
Sally's are probably using the same compounds in Araldite now.
You'd want to let a load of it.
If
wouldn't
only
you?
it'd be that good.
Yeah, if it lasts a test of time.
Yeah.
Sikaflex doesn't last.
We need some of that for the carpet up the top.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I don't know what it
Right.
is attached with. There's no
That's it.
nails at well.
No.
You know, if this was the first European to see it in 1927.
Well, they said they used the glue, the sap from
The
that
sap.
tree turns into a glue, so
And they use that for the spearheads to put on the sticks,
yeah,
the spears.
Anyway,
awesome.
amazing. Let's keep going.
Don't sort of see this stuff in your backyard, so you might as well come and look at it while it's available to you. Lots of history, lots of culture, and a lifestyle that many of us would never know how to live.
We found a bottle. Could be nothing. Could be an ancient bottle.
I don't think it's floated anywhere. It's got no barnacles, but it might have been buried under the sand here for years with the early settlers. And it's not like the glasses of today. All the forging in it's very wavy, and
We'll find out.
yeah, it's weird.
Someone drank its contents.
Might have been Jack Sparrow. I'll keep it on me rum.
Yeah.
Well, it's time to leave the rugged beauty of the Flinders group and start making our way to Bathurst Heads. But I'm not leaving here yet without checking out a few likely fishing spots.
Righto, first fish. While we're waiting for the desalinator to fill up the tank, thought we'd come out and have a little bit of a fish before we head to Bathurst Bay. Nice little school of fish here, all sorts in it. What have we got here first up? We got, oh, nice fingermark. Beauty. Might be dinner, I think, or maybe some lunch nibblies.
Yeah, that was really nice the other day. We had that lightly flowered.
Yeah, lovely, mate. Alrighty. Nice little school size fingermark. On the new Pillager, of course. What else? Everett just lost a goodie before. Oh, he's on too. I'll try and keep away from you, mate, if I can. Lost him. Bad luck. We'll just keep yours in for a sec, buddy. This one's giving me a bit of a touch up. As usual, all the way around the boat. Did ya? Oh, I'm going to have to somehow get around. Oh, come on. I don't know what this is. May not be a finger mark. If it is, it's a...
I thought I got a mackerel before.
Yeah.
Take it by...
Yeah, I don't know. It might be a golden. It's, to run out there like that.
They'll do that, yeah.
Really good head nods.
Yeah.
Thumping away.
No, a big gold spot cod.
Golden trevally, actually, mate.
Trevally,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
I'd love to get in here as well. This time of year on the headlands, no matter where you are. And you come to the surface a bit as well.
Oh, you saw a flash of silver, yeah.
This is going to end up like that session the other day, buddy.
Yeah.
We,
Oh, around at bloody Lookout Point.
yeah, frenzy. Frenzy on the pillages.
This is a bit better quality fish.
Oh, definitely, mate. So we're pillaging already. Up you come. What are you? Big golden, yeah. I think it is, yeah. Good fun though.
Yeah, it's a horse.
It'd be nice if it was a 10 kilo finger mark, but can't complain. Oh, it's a goodie. Look at the size of that. That's a big golden. That's a very big golden. Yeah. He's up there with almost as big as they get.
Yeah, that is a horse.
Cracking sports fish. I'll just play him out a bit. They're very strong. Yeah. He's starting to wear himself down.
They don't discriminate, those critters.
No, they just catch everything. Oh, Mr. Rubber Lips.
Yeah, look at him.
Yeah. Okay. Look at the size of that. It's a monster golden.
That is a horse, look at it.
I haven't caught that one that big for quite some time.
Yeah, that is a horse.
Whew. He's good to go, I think. Yep. There he goes. Full hook up. I got smacked on the drop.
I just got it on the way up. One under. Oh, I've got a big head shake, come on.
Whoop. I think I'm around you, mate. Uh-oh.
You're going under me.
Yeah, mate, I'll come up here. Okay. Double hook up on what, a finger mark, I think.
Yep.
And both of them are going the same direction,
Brother and sister, I think.
which is a bit of a pain because they're going to cross over each other. I'm back this way, mate.
This way again.
Yep. That's all right, mate. Let him run.
Oh.
Don't know what you got though. Probably a golden.
Yeah.
It's all right, mate. Just let him run.
Oh, it's screaming.
Yeah, mine's another finger mark. Another school size one. Beauty. Nice. On the Pillager. I don't know why I'm using these lures. They're too good. We just never get a break. Man, righto. Second nice finger mark on the Pillager. Great fish.
At full runs, and it's just starting to kill him now.
Good fish, mate. I'm going to keep my lure in because you know why? If I drop it down, I'm going to be hooked up again. I'll wait till you get yours in.
Ooh, turtle, just put his head up there too.
Yeah. Hopefully you don't swim through the line on you.
I've never caught him this big.
Haven't you?
Nah.
Yeah, possibility, but most likely is a golden. Yeah. But you never know. You do get the odd GT in amongst these schools.
Okay.
Be nice if he was something different. If he goes around the bow, mate, you'll have to run up the front there, get around that electric. That's it. Okay.
Because he swam around to China and back, I think.
Hope he didn't bring COVID back with him.
It's a Wuhan special, you think?
Might be. Let him take drag if he wants. Oh, look at the size of these Goldens. Man, insane. Wow. Okay. Check that out, brother.
Look at that. What a horse.
Yeah.
Personal best for the Golden. Pillager does it again.
Spear him back in, eh?
Yeah, let's put him back in the grinding. Oh, there you go.
There he goes.
He's away.
Like a bullet. Let's get back in.
Let's get him. Let's get his finger mark.
Always watching the sounder. The fish have swapped sides now, and of course so have we. So give him a crack out here now. Righto, mate. I'll get mine up. Hopefully you got a finger mark this time, not a backbreaker.
Oh.
Don't they? Oh,
broke me off.
Broke you off.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Oh, so was I. Get mine up. You might have a finger mark, mate.
I think so. Hopefully. Yeah, here we go.
Oh, trout.
Oh,
beautiful. Nice fish. Beauty, mate.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's a good trout.
Lovely. On the Pillager.
Trout on the Pillager.
Nice bar cheek trout for Everett. We've got a couple of nice finger mark to keep for meals, but we'll let this guy go anyway. Oh, there he goes. Good stuff, mate.
Yeah, thank
hey,
you.
Better than a finger mark.
Oh yeah, that's true. The premium one.
Exactly. This time. Oh, might be the finger mark, mate. This is like the session we had the other day.
Yeah, that little frenzy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Not a monster, but hey,
Yeah,
not a bad one, mate. Whoop.
A little bit green.
A little bit green. There you go.
I like them.
On the Qantas, mate.
Yes, on the corners.
Nice little fish.
Yep.
Well done, champ.
Thank you, mate. Anything like that in Darwin Harbour and I'll be bloody yoo-hoo.
Straight down again.
Straight down again.
Straight underneath us they are.
Okay.
It's good, mate. Bit better size.
Yeah, yeah.
I could try for a double, but I better bring mine in. Oh yeah.
Nice fish.
Nice fish, yep. He's a goodie.
Didn't like the look of you.
No, I wouldn't either. Look at that.
That's a nice fish.
Good school size.
Yeah, yeah.
Beauties. Gonna let this guy go. We've already got 2 in the box, and so we're going to just let everything else go. We only need enough fish for our immediate needs, even though it's stunning to eat.
Yeah.
See if we can get a 10 kilo model would be nice.
Yes.
See how we go. There's all sizes down there. Yeah, another finger mark. Changed over to the bait caster now. Something different. Use the barra gear. Oh, come on. Yeah, nice little chopper. Beauty. He's a good one. I tell you what, he didn't put up as much of a fight as the others for that size.
Till he got to the boat, I think.
Yeah, that's right. On the blue again. Oh no, let this fella go. Beauty. Another one to the tally.
Another one on.
Another one being pillaged.
We're looking at cricket scores at the moment.
We are, mate.
Oh, it's the action.
It's the action, mate. Yeah. Oh, out here, the silvery blue, the green, the herring.
Yeah.
The gold is more for deeper, darker holes in the creeks.
Sure.
Oh, they'll catch anywhere, but
Yeah, right.
it's just probably just a tad better for that style of fishing. And the Lumo, of course, at night.
Yeah.
It lights up like a bloody beacon, eh?
Yeah.
These pillagers have been an absolute treat. It's been crazy.
Another great session, right?
Oh, and we don't spend long doing it, do
No,
we?
we found them. It's just
it's-
got to sound the fish and the pillagers do the rest.
Yeah. Catch a quick 15, 20, and that's enough for us old fellas.
Yeah.
Always pays to be on top of your sounder skills, so you can follow the fish around. Oh, he's on. There we go. That was lucky.
Yeah, it was. He didn't mind the brief intermission.
My lure,
Oh, yeah, as well.
my split ring went through your braid.
I've never seen that before.
No, that's a first for me too, mate. Yeah, another good finger, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice one. Oh, he's hooked a little bit funny, that one. Yeah, we'll just let him go in the water, that fella. Oh, I think this one's a finger mark. Yep. I didn't even get halfway to the bottom then.
No.
Uh-oh, something just ate it.
Oh, there it goes.
Something just ate it. Bugger. All right. What do you reckon, lads? We might
Yeah, the
head
shark's
back.
moving in.
Yeah.
Grey suits.
I've got to have a get those fish on the ice.
Sure, yeah, good idea. Well, great session.
Good session, yeah.
Yeah, mate, thanks. Thanks, yeah, it was good.
Awesome. Just knocking the sides off those couple of finger mark we kept out of that school. And I just noticed on the small one, he's actually missing one of his pec fins. Must have been bitten off or something when he was very young, but it's not there at all. It's just a little knob there. Very unusual. I didn't notice it when we caught him, but the one on the other side's fine. So we're going to knock the sides off these fish now, and very yummy dinner coming up. You might be wondering why I'm filleting on the ground. I think I've got a broken toe, so I'm not standing up as much as I can help it.
Unless you're catching fish.
Unless I'm catching fish. Looks like it's time for dinner, mate.
Yep, try one of those. Get them hot off the plate.
Beautiful.
Yeah, finger mark just cooked up.
Stunning.
Out of the
Oh,
water.
well, we had a great day, great little fishing session once again this afternoon. And sun's about to set. Had a lovely walk up into the caves and checked out all the Aboriginal art. And yeah, Flinders Islands, what do you reckon?
Yeah, they're starting to produce some finger mark at last.
Yeah, exactly. Great little place.
Yeah.
Come back here again one day. So off to Bathurst Bay tomorrow. Cheers.
Join us in the next episode as we continue on our northern adventure. In the meantime, for fishing tips, workshops and fish finder tuition, visit our website Ryan Moody Fishing. A link to the gear and tackle used on this trip is below the video, plus a link to our ship's log. To follow along here for the rest of the trip, please like and subscribe, and we will catch you in the next episode.